Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. We are 14 weeks, just over 14 weeks, it's Friday. So 14 weeks out tomorrow from the first show of the season. So big shift forward in condition this week. Last week, 126.8 or 9 or so we started with. Made some adjustments at the back of last week as well. So off training days, pulled out 60 grams of carbs, about 10 grams of fat. On rest days, 40 grams of carbs and 10 grams of fat as well. And I am down to 122 this morning. So that's a pretty decent shift forward over this week. So today, Cuba called for no steps today, literally just feet up, train. Other than that, no additional steps. And then a little bit of extra food in today, like 150 grams of carb or something. So that's the game plan for today. So tomorrow, we should see that body weight come back up a bit more fullness restored, because the last few days we have been a little bit fucked. We caught an illness, everyone here has it. So took an additional rest day yesterday, but I think we are hopefully okay to get in. You can hear it a little bit in my voice, but hopefully I'm okay to get in and have a really productive session today. So yeah, let's get into it. It is push day, one of the push days from this prep. I have 2 push days. I'll go through one of them. This and the other one we'll be running throughout the whole prep, all the way up to shows. So we'll crack on and I'll take you through. Everything's falling apart. Leave my lips. Before I even start, I basically just fuck about, to be fair. So like what I'm doing now, it's literally just to get some blood into delts, into chest, and just get things moving before I actually go into my bigger movements. I will literally do 1 to 2 sets of press ups, as you saw there, 1 to 2 sets of these, just literally getting some blood in. And then I'll go in and warm up. Up here now. I'll go in and warm up with the actual exercises that I'm doing. So, nothing special about this, just literally getting some blood in. And then I don't get blood just into my chest, my shoulders, my thighs before I start. I will also do some rolls. I feel like when I get blood into the upper back and get that moving, I feel like that makes me stronger through pressing, etc. when I actually go into my chest work. So just something I do, just kind of like I said, just getting moving. So when I go into the sets, I'm already good to go. I only have 1 set, yeah. Take your time. So, before push sessions, I always start off with a crunch. So, I will do the machine crunch today. During a session, I do cable rope crunch. So 1 set here, 15 to 20 reps. And again, the biggest tip with crunches or ab work is, as I crunch, blowing the air out of my stomach as I crunch, and you'll really feel a much better squeeze and contraction through your stomach. So 1 set here, crunches before push, leg raises before pull, and then on rest days I do a little circuit, normal bodyweight crunches, normal bodyweight line leg raises, and planks. So that little tricep, I do 2 rounds of that, and that's kind of my my routine for abs. Yes, abs are built in the kitchen, but the more you train them, the more developed they'll be. So when you pull the body fat down, there'll be more prominence. If someone uses a piece of equipment, don't be afraid to ask them, can you walk in? If you have to adjust the seat, etc., use it, and then adjust it back for them after. Everything's to share. You don't have to wait on someone to be finished the machine. Someone shouldn't have to wait on you. Just work in together. First exercise of the session, side lateral raises. We are using the Atlantis machine today, but if you want to follow along and try this session out, and you don't have the equipment, you can use anything you want. So a dumbbell side raise, a cable side raise, anything. It doesn't have to be the exact equipment that I'm using. There's options and adjustments you can make to suit what you have available to you. So 2 sets here, 2 sets of like 10 to 15. See many warm-ups, only 3 warm-up sets and then good to go. Oh. Oh man, I'll actually use these for a working set just to lock me in a little bit more. My hands tend to slip a little bit, so yeah, personal preference. Honestly, my goal today is to match all my numbers from last session. Gotta be smart. Realistically, if I'm not 100%, I'm still gonna aim to take progressions, but if I can at least match, I'll be a very fucking happy man. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Fucking hell. I have a favourite bench that used my incline Smith, so I'm on the hunt for it. Have it. There's nothing special about this bench, but I like it. It feels good, so I always use it. I always just, this is how I line it up, because I don't want the bench like over to like one side or over to the other. So I drop the bar down onto it, and then I can see how much it is to either side and balance. The last thing I want to do is fucking press and be lopsided. End up injuring myself. It's how I injured myself before my pick. So now that's in line, that's perfect. Oh, that's okay. Oh yeah. Feel, even the first warm-up set, even though the weight is light, I cannot get this all the way down to my chest. Oh, but as I get a few sets into it, I feel like I open up even more, and then I can get proper range. So just grease the groove and slowly get that range a bit deeper every rep. Yeah, so again, I'm in tune with how I feel a lot. So like, I'm going in here and just doing a few flies as I warm up for the press. I just went into that and I just felt like everything is in warm. So I'll just do a few reps there. I'll probably do a few reps now. I just get a bit more blood in until I feel like I can just tell how my body feels. So I know with a bit more blood in after doing the flies, that'll feel a lot more comfortable and I'll get more range as well. So it's not like I'm doing any working sets. I just do random shit in terms of how my body feels. Does that make sense? So that's all. I'm just doing them to get some more blood in I feel like I need it. I feel like my chest needs it. So literally done 4 reps there. I'll do another 3 or 4 now, and then we go into press, and I should feel mentally a bit more in the muscle as well. Yeah, that feels better now. Just while I have your water here, a question I was asked the other day by a client saying, look, I trained first thing in the morning, I trained fasted, I just felt like I had zero energy whatsoever. So I have a lot of clients who train fasted because it suits their lifestyle a bit better, okay? Family life, work life, etc. Now, the one thing I say is I would rather make sure that you are well hydrated. To me, that's way more important than even food, okay? So the fuel is still in your system from the night before, okay? So you're gonna have that fuel there. But you could have 3 meals in, and if you are not hydrated enough, you will probably still feel weak and have a poor session. So hydration is number 1. You could have 0 food in, but 2 liters of water, and your session could feel amazing. You could have 3 meals in, and half a liter of water, and your training could feel absolutely shit. Hydration, that's how much of an impact it has on your performance. One more of that. So who wants one more with that weight? So again, I don't need another set. He feels like he does. It's person dependent. Don't rush through the sets. Take your time, do what you need. Because if you rush through, your sets will be poor. Or if you don't feel right, you risk injury as well. So take your time warming up to them top sets. Okay. Yeah. So with that, Smith, you will see, right? I unrack backwards as I unrack. That may seem very minor, okay? But it makes a massive difference to me. Some machines, they're set a certain way, so you can only rack forwards. I fucking hate it. If you have the option, I would always say rack backwards. And the reason being is I feel like when I'm here and I rack back, I feel like I can set the shoulders down. Whereas when I come up and try and rack forwards, I feel like my shoulders nearly come out into it and leave them exposed. So rack back, chest up, shoulders down. I feel way more comfortable. So you have the option. I would always say unrack back in a press. My personal preference. Thank you. Cheers. I nearly took someone else's chalk. Fuck's sake. I always feel like chalk and pressing just allows me some better grip.
Take your time.
Yes, come on. Oh yeah. Oh. 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 Fuck me. That was not fucking matched. That was 2 reps down. That felt heavy. So in the past, I would have got very frustrated and stressed over something like that. However, I have to take it for what it is. The last few days, I've been pretty ill. Still not 100% today, so we'll take it. We'll fucking take it. Lovely.
I should have taken that last one.
Ah. Lads. Fucked.
Huh?
You fucked.
Not too bad. Just can't breathe properly.
That was a good set. That was a match, was it?
Yeah.
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 Come on.
Take your time. Let's go. Perfect setup.
Yep. Okay. Strong. Oh yeah, Mark. Oh. Oh.
Strong.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Try. Yep. Nice.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. You will see that on a lot of my pressing, my flyers, I like to have a little bit of a pause in the stretch and a little bit of a pause in the squeeze rather than just kind of rushing through them. And again, for me, that's personal preference. I feel a lot safer doing that. When I come into the hole, I feel like if I just like bounce back out of it, I've had a couple of injuries with my chest before. I've torn a pec slightly before as well, so it's protection. If I have full control and I have them slight pauses, it really emphasizes to me where I'm pressing from and keeps me safe and confident. Because when you have these niggles, plays my mind a little bit. Them little pauses make a massive, massive difference just for me to be able to make sure I'm getting the most out of my chest without risking another injury, to be fair. So that's why you'll see me pausing and stretching and having so much control as well. Come on. Oh. 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 Ooh. Fucking hell. A pretty underwhelming performance so far today. Well, not underwhelming, just not too exciting for you guys. But again, this is a reality, you know. It's not just good sessions like all the time. Yes, we always aim for it and like structure things to achieve that, but it's not always the case. And this is the reality of how things go sometimes. So yeah, keep showing up, take it on the chin, and yeah, we just make the most out of the rest of the session, go home, sleep, recover, and then hopefully tomorrow a bit better and a more productive session. But look at the positives. It's been a really productive session so far, and yeah, just gotta be happy for being here because I could be stuck at home not being able to train. Yes.
Strong, come on. Drive.
Fucking hell.
Set.
Okay. 2 sets here for flat press. Aiming for in the round 8 to 12 on both of them. First set I got 9, second set I got 10. So yeah, I reckon 8 to 10 on first one, I'm very happy with. And then I'll keep the weight the same next week on that second one, build that back up to 12. So yeah. And before, it was 2 sets on the Smith, one heavier set of like 6 to 8, and then one set of like 8 to 10. So that were the rep ranges for them sets. But again, rep ranges are only a guideline. If you get to 10 reps, for example, and you have more in you, do not fucking stop at the 10 reps. Take it to failure. That's the most important thing. And then you'll know for next time that you can increase that weight. Oh yeah. Okay. So, dips. Prime dip machine today. One working set. 10 to 12 reps with this. Dips. The biggest piece of advice I would give is don't cheat the range of motion. I feel like I get most out of these when I really sink these as deep as I can possibly get. So yes, I can lift heavier when I do half reps, but if it means I have to lighten the load to really get the elbows all the way back and feel everything open, that's when I feel like I get more out of them. Okay. Yes. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh. 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 Oh yeah. Oh.
Bit close to the cable.
When doing cable flies or, side laterals, etc., cuff laterals, when you need 2 cables, my preference is a closed cable stack. in comparison to a much wider one. You may feel a wider one's absolutely perfect for you if you only have access to that. Amazing. But if you do have access to a narrower cable stack, try it for your flyers, try it for your cuff laterals, try it for anything dual arm, and I guarantee you the feeling that you get from it will be a lot different. It just lines up a lot better. So if you don't do it, try it and let me know what you think. Fuck it out. So 2 sets of flies. With flies, I never do standing flies. When I was younger, when I started off training, I used to just do standing flies. But seated, such a small change in terms of putting a bench there, and it just gives you so much more power. Just with your back supported, the squeeze you can get on your chest as well, and the stability you can get is night and day difference. So if you're doing flies, just stand them with the cables. Try do it seated. Put the cables in and around chest height, and try them seated with a back support with the bench. And let's see what you think. I think it'll make a big difference. Okay, so on the triceps, second last exercise. So push downs and then cross body extensions to finish off for triceps. So I'm doing push downs, Kuba is doing cuff laterals. So we train together, but some of the sessions branch off a little bit depending on what we need more of, because everyone's individual. I in particularly need more arms, so I have more arm work on these sessions. His arms are one of his strongest body parts, so he's going to do more delts because he needs to bring delts up more. So that's the reason behind it. And I got asked that a few times in terms of why do we run the same sessions when we need, fuck my voice, why do we run the same sessions when we need different things? So we don't run the exact same. There are differences. Oh God, I always film my workouts. Not every set, but most of them, because yes, I document a lot of my training and I post a lot of it because I do want to show people the progress in between shows, etc. How it's done, not just okay, there I am on stage. There's no context behind it, but I want people to be able to see how I've got there and how I've done that. Even though I don't post all my training, I go home and I study it. So I'll go home, I'll look back on the sessions, and I'll be like, right, what can I learn from this? What can I improve? What can I do better? And I will always be thinking in terms of what can I adjust here as well to help other clients too. So yeah, it's like trying to gain more knowledge, trying to see how I can do things better. I'm just trying to improve basically. Oh. 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 I nearly died halfway through that. Fucking hell. 3 sets done. First set, aiming for like 15 reps. Second set, same weight. I got 11 reps. Third set, I dropped the weight down a little bit. And then I got the same again. So 3 sets here. I don't really like anything under 10 reps for arms. Not that it doesn't work, but for me personally, I prefer above the 10 reps. Now, I'm not saying I don't ever go below it, but the majority of the time, I do tend to stay above the 10 rep range. I love this exercise. So I can really get the tricep like fully, like a really deep contraction and squeeze on this. So yeah, I'll aim for over 10 reps. I'll aim for 10 to 12 in both sets. Just really squeezing hard every single rep. 2 sets here, and then we are finished for the day. For fuck's sake. There we go. Okay. Oh. 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 Oh yeah. Okay. Right guys, so that's the session complete. Side lateral raises, Smith press, flat gym Nico press, dip machine, flies, push downs, and cross body extensions. So that is one of our 2 push sessions during this prep. Look, it was still a relatively decent productive session. We'll take it, I'm happy. Should you train when you're sick? No, don't fucking do as I say, not as I do. Rest, recover. Probably should have taken an extra rest day today, but it is what it is. It's hard to pull out of that mindset of just like go, of like wanting to improve, of wanting to get better. When that's in you, like you have to be pulled back rather than being pushed forward. So yeah, it is what it is. Good session, and let's see how the rest of the week goes. So definitely flat as a fucking pancake today. I feel lifeless. So I reckon that drop today to 222. I reckon that's just down to like body temperature just being fucking up so super high. I just feel like I'm burning through everything. So that's like 1.5 down since yesterday. So yesterday's look was definitely a lot better. So hopefully now over tomorrow, the next day, weight comes back up a touch and just I regain a bit of fullness, because definitely just feeling small and flat. But that's okay. That's part of the process. 14 weeks to go. And yeah, hopefully you're enjoying. Hopefully you're taking something from this. And I will run through food over the next video or 2, because obviously some changes were made. So I want to show you where food is at. Rest day, training day, and what the diet is looking like at the moment. Guys, that is it for me. I appreciate you watching as always and follow along the series. I do appreciate it, and like I said, every week I'll be uploading. I'll be doing show days, etc. as well. So I hope you enjoy. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next week at 13 weeks out.